This is one of my all-time most favorite ingredients ever. It's a perfect food. It's one of the superfoods. It's nearly pure protein. The cholesterol is not the kind that's taken up by your heart or your blood or whatever that ends up bad for you. Plus, you can get eggs if you're really careful for a little over 11 cents a piece, which makes it a tremendous bargain. Now, one of my other favorite ingredients, marinara sauce. And this together makes one of the simplest, easiest, lightning quick breakfast, and you're talking 3 ingredients. Thanks, buddy.
What? No, I was just talking about it.
Yeah, my Ricky is over there trying to make me giggle. All right, you can turn this out in 20 minutes in the morning, and you can do it for a lunch. You can do it anytime you want to. If you want breakfast or supper that's not your typical bacon and eggs, this is a great way to do it. All right, so we've got our marinara sauce, and all I have are 2 little ramekins, and I put a little tiny bit of olive oil on the bottom of each one. I mean, maybe, I don't know, just barely enough to coat the bottom. I don't know you even measure that. All right, so then we're going in here with our marinara sauce. And I have not quite half a cup in each one of my little ramekins, okay?
Why are those called ramekins?
Why is it called? I have no idea why it's called a ramekin. But a ramekin is a little individual sized dish like this. Look, I made a mess. Surprise, surprise. It's a little individual sized dish like this, and usually they're oven safe. And you can do anything you want to. You can bake eggs, you can portion out ingredients. I do this all the time when I'm putting my mise en place together. You know, mise en place is nothing but getting your act together in French, okay? All right, so over your marinara, you're gonna take your eggs, okay, right on top. Did you see that? Want to see it again?
Took skill. I can't do that.
That's my one and only kitchen trick. I don't, not much for knife skills. I can't do the fancy chopping. I can break an egg with one hand. Okay, little salt.
And I'm learning.
And yeah, that's right. Brett's learning. Little pepper. See, salt, if you're counting ingredients, salt and pepper don't count. But I have to say, this one's for Dottie, because even with salt and pepper and oil, it's still only 5 ingredients. She says she has to have 5 ingredients and no more. Okay, so I've got a 400-degree oven. We're gonna pop in here for 400 minutes, 20 minutes at 400 degrees. I'm gonna stick them on a baking sheet, just makes them easier to handle. And wait till you see what happens when they come out. These are beautiful. Look, they're cute. All right, if you like your yolk more set, then leave them in for a couple more minutes. But you actually, I like the runny yolk. You want to have, I don't know, can you come in here and see this?
Oh, yeah.
See, look here. See if I shake that, you've got just a tiny bit of wiggle. See that? I don't know if that's going to show up. There's still a little bit of jiggle on that one, okay? Now, because the ramekin is hot, watch me burn myself. You're going to have a little bit of carryover cooking, and that just means that it's still got enough heat in there for a minute or two to continue the cooking process. Carrying over the cooking. See, carryover cooking is it's a really cool trick. Okay, so this, let's see, where are we? Look over here, and you'll see a playlist. No, not you.
Oh, I was like.
No, viewers, look here, and you'll see a playlist, and it says about bread baking basics. You'll see a recipe for focaccia. That's all this is. In the video, I cut it into nice, neat little breadsticks. This is how we usually eat it. We just tear it up into chunks, okay? So this is an absolutely perfect little breakfast. Oh yeah, look here. I've got runny yolk, olive oil, marinara, crunchy bread. All right, that's one of the better things I've ever made. Try this one. Check out the website, throwbillygourmet.com. You can subscribe to me on iTunes, and if you do that, that's like really, really lovely of you. I appreciate it. And I'll make sure I post the ingredients for this recipe at the end of the video.